Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to go over some of my thoughts about cryptocurrency that pop up from time to time and from conversations that I have with people, and also go over this Reddit post from a year ago, which looks like it was deleted but somehow still up on Reddit. Okay, so it says, "Hey fellow Redditors, I've been pondering over the state of cryptocurrency lately, and I can't help but feel like it's a sinking ship. I know many of you are passionate about crypto, but let's have an open discussion and challenge some commonly held beliefs. Here are a few points I'd like to address." Now, I don't agree with everything he's saying in here. For one, sinking ship, absolutely not. I do think that we are going up. I want to make that clear that I'm super bullish Q4 in 2024 and all the way through mid 2025, 100%. Okay. In fact, you can look at Bitcoin and you can see that the past year has been pretty amazing. I mean, we started off at roughly about 30,000 or so and got all the way to 73,000 and some change, and we seem to be holding pretty steady around the 50 to 60 level, and I can continue to see, it stay in that channel, and then all of a sudden, just when you least expect it, like it did the last time, just start going berserk. Okay, now let's go back to the Reddit post. It says, number one, decentralization is a joke. Many projects claim to be decentralized, but they are often hosted on platforms like AWS, owned by Bezos. Doesn't this contradict the fundamental idea of decentralization? Okay. Two, Ethereum's proof of stake, POS, with Ethereum transitioning to POS, seems like the big players with substantial funds will control the network due to their sheer size. Does this not compromise the principles of decentralization? Number three, most coins are useless. Do we really need all the different coins when they could be easily replaced by a stable coin? It feels like many projects are just creating unnecessary tokens without adding much value. Number four, NFTs have lost their meaning. While NFTs can be beneficial for genuine artists, the term has been diluted by projects that prioritize monetary gain over artistic integrity. Has the NFT space become more about exploitation than true artistic expression? Number five, the decentralized payment systems versus traditional apps. The idea of decentralized payment systems is appealing, but in reality, people prefer convenience and ease of use. Tools like Venmo, Cash App are widely adopted because they're user-friendly. Do most people actually care about decentralization? Now, I don't claim to have all the answers, but I would love to hear your thoughts on the points. Is crypto truly dead, or are there other counter-arguments that can change my perspective? Let's engage in respectful and insightful discussion and challenge each other's ideas. Who knows, maybe we'll uncover some surprising insights along the way. So that's what I'm here to do today, okay? First of all, the decentralization is a joke. I don't necessarily agree with that. Number two, I don't really know much about what he's talking about there about the Ethereum's proof of stake. Three, most coins are useless. I'm going to agree with that. There's going to be a lot of coins, absolutely, they're just going to go to zero because they have absolutely no purpose and no meaning, and there's so many of them now that just pop up, and there's going to be a lot of them that aren't going to make it, in my opinion. Okay, NFTs have lost their meaning. I think NFTs are the dumbest thing, 100%, absolutely 110%, the dumbest thing in the whole cryptocurrency space. That someone would make a digital picture and sell it for money, and even dumber than that, someone would go buy a digital picture, a freaking digital picture. Like, boom, I took a screenshot of this Reddit post, I drew something on it, and I'm going to sell it to you. What? Okay, so I'll agree with you on that. Decentralization payment systems versus traditional apps. Number five, I'm going to agree in a sense I'm going to agree in a sense, because, I think that most people really don't care. Okay, and here's why they don't care, and here's why they're involved in cryptocurrency. Probably 99% of people are involved in cryptocurrency not because of the process and the decentralization and the projects and all this stuff. It's because you can treat them like stocks and you can make money off of them. Okay, 100%. Like, who's going buy all you know, Bitcoin and Cardano and Solana and Ethereum and Shiba and all this stuff, if you didn't think you can profit off of this, all right, 100%. Even some of the main guys that are like, oh no, I'm buying this because it's the future, blah, blah, blah. You would not buy it unless it was valuable. And by the way, all this stuff about this is going to take the place of the US dollar, the coins and the tokens and all, it's measured in US dollars. Bitcoin is $58,000, 128.20 cents, US dollars. Am I making sense? Okay. So, in my opinion, it's really crazy to me because, you know, it makes you kind of think a little bit like, well, what's the point of having all this stuff if it's still just going to be yet measured in US dollars? Well, oh, Bitcoin's going to take the place of everything. Okay, cool. Well, it's still measured in US dollars. I have one Bitcoin. I want to go buy something for 50,000. Don't pay me in USD. Pay me in Bitcoin. Okay, so I'll pay you in Bitcoin. But what's it measured in? It's measured in the US dollar. Okay. Now the decentralization part of him, he was saying about it being contradicted because people are getting involved and all this stuff. You want that. You want that. You want people getting involved in decentralization. You want the government being involved in pro-Bitcoin just like they are now, because that's how you take it to the next level. All right, these people that were sitting behind a computer in a hoodie and sunglasses and saying, oh, I don't want the government to get involved in this. We're just going to take it to the moon by ourselves. We're going to take over the world using our cryptocurrency. Not going to happen. You want policy, you want regulation, you want the government getting involved. Who cares about, you know, that's the thing. If they get involved, just like they are now, as you see, the sentiment starts becoming more positive. They got all these ETFs popping up for Bitcoin, Ethereum. They're going to have one for Solana. They're probably going to have one for Shiba. They're going to have a lot of them. Okay. And then they're going to start pitching those ETFs to, you know, to the clients of these hedge funds. And they're going to have policy that's going to come in, you know, from the government and everything. And the government's going to buy more Bitcoin or blah, 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 blah. You want all of this stuff getting involved because it's only going to help the crypto market as a whole. Okay, so now do I think it's pointless? Not necessarily. However, I do kind of see how it is contradicting a lot of what the purpose is in some aspects of it. Okay, but I want to be clear again, I'm super bullish on crypto. I own a lot more than just one crypto, and the ones that I own I'm super bullish on. Now for this next bull run, I just think it's kind of funny how, you know, how people think it's going to be the end all be all, and we're not. We're kind of just ignoring the fact that, honestly, if you look at it, it's similar to a stock. I can go buy a stock for $2 and then sell it for 10. I can do the same thing with crypto, which is the really cool thing, in my opinion. You can profit off of all these projects, which is really amazing. But I just think it's kind of, like I said, there's some things that kind of contradict the purpose of it, I guess, if I could say. But anyway, I just want to give you that insight. Just want to talk about that because I do have this conversation with people sometimes when we start talking about crypto. They just kind of at random, we're talking about it, and I'm like, hey, isn't crypto kind of weird and dumb in a sense? And we start laughing and we talk about it, and these are the things that come up. So I found that post and I thought that I would share. I would share that with you. So let me know your thoughts below. Let me know your comments. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.